It's a West versus East contest here in the windy city of Chicago, Illinois, as the Bulls play one at home. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. Alongside Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Now a chance to check out our starting lineups. And one of the players we'll be seeing in this one.
Even with defenders hanging all over him, he continues to finish at the basket.
And he's also one of those guys who just seems to be able to take it up a few notches when there's a game to be won.
Andre Iguodala. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Iguodala's running. Outside Curry. Here's the three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala.
Boy, it was an impressive turnaround on his way to making that a reality.
Curry with it. He's picked up by Dang. And that one's good. Carter on him with the fadeaway. Shots good from Clutch. Clutch has got his first pulls. They picked up the W against the Atlanta Hawks.
And if you look at their numbers in that game, what jumps out most is the balance offensively. They really spread the wealth.
And they were
Year of Curry's rookie deal to extend his contract, but it turned out to be a bargain. Coming off an injury, there were a lot of concerns about Curry, but he turned into a superstar, particularly in the playoffs. And
Curry kicks to Carter. Pass to Lee. And it's sent back by Garnett. And he's able to get it back. Shots good by Lee. Minutes gone here in the first quarter. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Well, Mark Jackson and I spoke for just a couple of moments. He said that their defensive focus, no surprise, will be trying to keep Derrick Rose out of the lane. He added, you know he's come a long way as an outside shooter, but he's a pick your...
Doris, and the Curry contract, Clark, I mean, eye-opening. 4 years, $44 million.
Yeah, to us it may be a little...
Off the left rim and out.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
It's Vince Carter on the wing. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes to his lip. Clutch the pass to Rose. Now the dish to Garnett. Here's Clutch, covered by Lee. Lock at 6. Back to Garnett. Up and in from the low block. Pass to Iguodala. Kicks it to Lee. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. He dishes it to Clutch. Pass to Clutch. Goes back up. And the jumper is good. Clutch has got 9 points.
A two-man game there.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to that the next trip.
And Butler, here we go. Butler on the way. Pass to Clutch. Curry brings the double. Clutch the pass to Butler. On deep. Shots good from Clutch. 12 points for him. And a screen on Barnes. Curry with the steal. And now Curry running the floor all by himself. Good on the shot. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display.
Outside. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's...
Look out!
Wide open behind the arc.
Well, this Warriors ownership group has really energized the franchise. They've been very proactive. They purchased the D-League team from Dakota with plans to move them to Santa Cruz, about an hour south of Oakland. And in order to accommodate the team,
looking like they, are going to be slowing down at all. And, of course, Golden State, 2.5 games back.
Looking at the Warriors, of all the surprises,
and yet here we are, and here they are.
Curry kicks to Lee. Cannot hit. Nice D from Dang. And the Santa Cruz Warriors, as they've been renamed, have been at Rose attacking. Here's Clutch. And it's off from three-point range.
Boy, you wonder what the score of this game would be if they weren't pulling down all these rebounds.
Love what I'm seeing from them in the spring, and lift has been grounded. He's made up for it in other ways and has really improved as a defender.
6 on the shot clock. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. And that one's good. And the Bulls lead by 4. Curry passes to Carter. He kicks it to Lee. Backing down. Lets it go. Again, Golden State.
And shooting His ball handling, good passer. That's why he's still hanging around and still making a contribution here in the NBA.
Now, looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a loss to Detroit.
And it wasn't just bad shooting. I mean, they weren't getting good looks. The offense wasn't clicking. No ball movement. Very stagnant performance.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Boy, their frenetic defense has really been impressive, putting a lot of pressure on ball handlers and turning them over.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is working hard on the offensive glass. They've had a number of putbacks.
You know, they're being very one-dimensional.
Rose passes to Clutch. Beyond the arc. There's the bucket. Good. Clutches the first half. Bulls lead by 8.
Now, presented by Sprint.
It's Wednesday night. We're almost over the hump. This is the 2K Sports Halftime. Chicago with the lead against Golden State. No doubt a tough team to deal with. The best record in the conference. They're for real. Clutch putting on a clinic against the Warriors. Consistent shooting from the field, making well over 65% of his shots. Not a lot of guys put up a half a basketball like that. And the Warriors are still in it, going all out. They've been relentless attacking the rim, dominating in points in the paint, and the bodies down low have been banging away. Stephen Curry's been tremendous in the first half. He's got 10 points, and he's made some key plays in the assist department, too. That'll be all for us here at the studios as we head back to the start of the third quarter with Kevin, Steve, Clark, and Doris. Thanks so much for joining me.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gives him the lead pass, and that one's good. Den's got his first 2 points of the night. Garnett with a screen on Clark. Clutch the pass to Garnett. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Dangerous on the court. He leads the lead.
And if those numbers show us anything, it's how good he is at picking up on ball handlers' tendencies and knowing when to make his move.
Exactly. The IQ he's shown at the defensive end this past month has been very, very impressive.
It's Iguodala with the drive. 5 on the clock. Here's Lee. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Show up in the top 5 in assists. They've got scores, and they're a pretty good passing team as well.
Man, Clark, let's talk about those blocks, because you know what that does? When you're a guard and you've got great shot blockers behind you, it allows you to play with more aggressiveness on.
Garnett left side. Working on Lee. 9 feet out. And that's good off the glass that time. 7. Curry setting the pick for Carter. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
Open lane to the hoop every time down. It's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Garnett the pass to Clutch. Kicks to Rose. Passes to Clutch. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. And here's Curry. 15 points in the game. Bogut drives in. That is good.
Kind of a look very often.
Yeah, they're lucky that they didn't get burned on that one.
People have talked about the defensive renaissance in Chicago as a big part of their turnaround, and that's accurate.
Solid D from Bazemore. He passes to Curry. There's the dish to Bazemore. Now Curry. 15 points in the game. That's a 2 from Barnes. That one a tad offline to the right, but he's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, I watched this kid in college in North Carolina, Harrison Barnes. At 6'8", he's got a strong frame and a nice touch. Hard.
Boy, he has been struggling mightily in this quarter, guys.
True. He really seems to have tightened up a bit for whatever reason. He looks tight.
Carter for 3. And a great assist by Curry. Outside Curry. Carter outside for the tie. Again, Golden State.
Boy, such
checked in for Harrison Barnes. The Warriors trailing. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. That will be the 3rd of the 6-game road trip.
Yeah, some good matchups. And that New York
is checked in for Kevin Garnett. Lee off a bit from Bogut. Curry dishes to Bogut. Lee left side. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And here comes Rose. Snell. Carter with the block. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 8th assist in the game. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Warriors ahead. They lead by 2. Misses the 3.
And his mechanics are just all out of whack now. He just has no feel for his shot.
Well, his numbers certainly back that fact up. I mean, he is gone.
Is winding down. A close game. This is where you show the preparation and the time you put in. Kevin, we'll see if they respond.
Iguodala kicks to O'Neal. Offline with the baseline jumper.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Feeds to Rose. To take the lead. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. They get Stephen Curry.
And I'll say this about him, Kevin. I mean, it looks like he's made a rough often when he's driving the lane. What a finisher.
And he also is incredibly adept at running the pick and roll. He almost always makes things happen when he instigates that play.
Pass to Carter. 3-pointer. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Here's Clutch, guarded by O'Neal. They grab their own miss. KG, that's good.
Well, that's how you pick up second chance points.
Rebounds now tonight, and a few ankle tweaks for Curry last season, but with the big brace he wore, he said the pain was mostly from the brace bruising his ankle.
Maybe a smaller brace so he doesn't get the bruising. That would be smart.
Exactly. Clutch, guarded by O'Neal. Watch the pass to Clutch. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Curry backing down. Left side Curry. Dishes it to Lee. 5 on the clock. Back to Curry. Fires it up. Perfect on this shot. Swishes it through. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. The matchup against Dallas. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Here's Clutch. And that's good for 2. Clutch has got 30 puck in the court. He feeds it to Curry. That one falls, coming off Carter's feed. And now 20.
His offense.
Here's Clutch. Back to Rose. He passes to Clutch. The tray. And that one's good. Clutch has got 33. He's been on the wing. Iguodala. 6 to shoot. Off target from the wing.
That's not his shot there, guys. And whether you play D on him or not, he's usually going to miss that one.
Curry brings the double. Clutch the pass to Garnett. And the layup is good after a nice lead back.
You don't get too many better looks from that range.
Back to Rose. Clutch inside. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Lee dishes to Curry. Bogut defended by Blatch. So halt the run. And that one off the back of the rim. And there's the double team with Bogut. And here's Rose outside. Rebound Bogut. Bogut's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Clutch the pass to Rose. Finishes the break with a slam. And guys,
shots in this game. A lot of blocked shots tonight.
The pass to Clutch. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltender.
Typical. I mean, they have been really dominant on the glass. He's killing them with his poor shooting. The defense is more than willing to give him those shots now.
Carter comes in with the double team. Shots good by Blatch. Blatch has got 4 inside.
Yeah, I mean, they're just getting pounded in there. The defense not offering much resistance. They've got to force the ball back out to the perimeter.
Iguodala gets the bucket.
Boy, they have been
prescribed. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they keep it up.
Garnett the pass to Clutch. The dish now to Dang. Clutch. Hard around him. Fades. Again, Chicago. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 5. A finger roll finish at the bucket. It's a 7-point game.
The free throws go down and the lead goes up.
It's going to take something special, maybe a miracle for them to come back right now.
How about a little luck?
Kicks to Bogut. Yes! Absolutely, Clark. No one in his airspace on that dunk.
Yeah, but come on, Kevin. The defense can't let that happen.
I hope they let it happen more. It's fun to watch that guy fly.
Just a gift, 2 points they gave up. That's awful.
Rose goes in. Garnett. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
An example right there, guys, of how even as their lead grew into a big one, they never started coasting.
That's the truth. I mean, they've been in charge of this game all the way through.
Here's Bogut. And 5 trims the lead to 6.
Well, he cut into the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a difference.
And that's an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. Golden State's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Curry attacking. Back to Bogut. And the shot is good.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
And they go to the intentional foul. That's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Different look here for the Warriors. So it gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Here's Bazemore. The pass to Nedovic. No good from outside. Here's Clutch. He dishes it to Dunley. Feeds it to Heinrich. There's the pick. And so it's Chicago winning this one. It was a solid win, Clark.
Yeah, it was, and I think it came down to will more than skill. They went out and got this one.
Thank you for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark, Stephen Doris, and the rest of the crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Last but not least, here is your Jordan player of the game, Clutch.
This team is clearly on the up and up, with this being, what, your 5th straight win? What's been the secret to the team's recent success?
I really wish I could tell you. It helps a lot when you have great fans backing you. I'll tell you that much. Everything just seems to be clicking right now, and we need to figure out why so we can keep things going the way they are.